All right, everyone, I'm going to show you how to create a rubric. So if you click on resources at the top of your page in Schoology, we're going to actually create it in here, and then we're going to send it out to the courses that we'd like to use the rubric in. So first thing you're going to do to create your rubric, you're going to click on add resources at the top of the page, and this is in your resource area in Schoology, okay? Then you're going to choose add rubric. All right, you're going to give it a title. Okay. And then you're going to add criteria. All right. So let's say I want to create a rubric for a PowerPoint presentation that my students are doing in groups. And one of my criteria is going to be graphic design. Okay. The highest point value they can get in this category, let's say it's going to be 5. And then it'll go down as we go down 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want to add more in here, you can. So I added 2, and then we could do 1. Okay. It's defaulted to be excellent, good, satisfactory, needs improvement, but you can add more description to these so the students can better understand how you're going to be grading them. So an exemplar assignment would be what you put in for number 5. So for example, for graphic design, I would say all images are easy to see. Mm, okay, and then you would go down to each section here and put a description in. Then if I would like to add more criteria, let's just say I'm going to add for the presentation part. Okay, and I want it to start at 5. So I'm going to go ahead and give a description of what that looks like. Getting a 5 for the presentation. So I can say student addressed the audience. Student was whoops. Okay, and you can add more detail into that, but just for time's sake, I'm just putting a little bit in there. Once you're done, you're going to click create, and you can add as many criteria as you like, and you'll notice that your highest grading point here, those are all going to add up to give you total points. So we only have 2 criteria, with the highest being a 5. So the most that they can get is 10 points out of 10 points here. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, you can adjust these to whatever you want them to be. But I'm not going to click create because I already have one created. So I'm going to click cancel here. And then your rubric will show up in your resources. And to know it's a rubric, it has this little symbol here with the little squares in it. Now, if I want to use this in my other classes, I'm going to click on the little settings gear next to it and then click add to course, choose the courses I wish to add it to, click add. Now, when I go create my assignment in my class, let's go ahead and make a test assignment. Okay, you're going to give your instructions and fill out all the due dates and everything, your categories, your grading period. And then once you get down to the scale and rubric, now that we shared it out to all of our classes, it's going to show up in here. So you'll just go ahead and click on that and then click create.